Good morning, fellow people of the Southern Cameroons, fellow Ambazonians. Una welcome once more to this platform. Na me, Capo Daniel, Sense Pass King, the Ambazonian Defense Forces Deputy Defense Chief for the Savannah State. I want to welcome una all for this special briefing from the Savannah State in the great state of Bui. I think so by now we are already here, get an idea of what will happen for ground. I go to do a small briefing. So ladies and gentlemen, you are all highly welcome to this platform once more. I am your servant, Capo Daniel Sense Pass King, Lukong, Ambazonian FBI, over Sabi, two-side collapse. Now me, yes, the truth teller. I don't come again once more for come brief una which will happen for the great state of Bui. I think we are here already through social media as we be done announce them. Early yesterday morning, I be sent out an alert regarding an imminent attack we will be getting for our camp for the great state of Bui. The Bui Brigade of the Ambazonian Defense Forces were attacked on 3 consecutive times, sustained attack by the butchers of Bui who goes by the name the Bui Warrior. So today I want to take this time to come brief una the Ambazonian people because we are accounted to you. You are the boss. We are there to serve you, and we are there to serve the leadership as well as a means to liberate our country. All man be highly welcome. As you know, this is a platform which is very, very strict. We may not have enough time to wait for people to come online so that we can have very interactive presentation, but we will do our presentation anyway, and the people the way they go come later on, they go come can look up. We'll be very, very busy with our duty on the ground, and would even get difficulties for find time for come up, for come online, for can do our presentation. And I think that is a good sign. It is show na say would be committed for our job, would be committed for the responsibility we would take them for our head with the Ambazonian Defense Force that and give we say we will save our country through this flag. So all man be welcome. As our tradition, I will take some time for we for sing our national anthem and for pay respect for our flag. It will remind we of who will be the values we will stand for no say all we as Ambazonian, irrespective of our political background or our political groups or our military groups, we are all fighting for the same country. The unity with the Ambazonian national anthem, the GIA, may be very powerful, and the values and way they put them, in particularly for our forces, the way they fight, they bore the land with their blood, may be very, very powerful as well. So now a unifying thing. I will take this time for play our national anthem for all picking them for Ambazonia, all mammy them for Ambazonia, where they for abroad, mid and join we, the one way they for ground zero, mid and join we, the one way they for other African countries as well, the one way they for inside bush, we never forget una, the one way they for Wasapita, we day together with una, one for all for one. With those of our people the way they for inside Kundengi, the one way they for inside Boya prison, the one way they for inside Douala prison, the one way they be scattered for Bafusam from Buddha. We want for tell una say we all day one spirit. We need to sleep one night. We need to remember una. We day una for prayer. May God give una strength during this very trying moment, in particularly for una family them, and in particularly for the leadership them, where they also for inside captivity. May them begin pray too for we for our side. Say may we do our job very well for liberate the country as well as liberate them. May Ambazonian revolution make it be very short so that our victory could be long for our generation, but see how the country will evolve and for leave our footprint also for the development for our country. So now time for we for sing our national anthem. Make all man wait when I brace. I know all my family, the Kuntakintes and they for house, the ADF and the Egg of Sea and the Ambazonian people, then they I will take time for salute each and every one of una. A lot of una would then come to know each other. Some of una will not even see even face or pictures, but through the chat or the chat and for WhatsApp, the advice, the care, the patriotic bond amongst us is very, very important. So I will take some time for salute all una. I know una all by una names, Those where they want be anonymous, they use fake names them. I also appreciate them, so that they take that time. And some of them are very, very powerful people, very intelligent people. And I'll be very, very proud for the crowd who will get them for this platform, because if you are watching me in this platform, you are definitely amongst the 1% most influential Ambazonians, those Ambazonians where they be capable for doing critical thinking. And at the same thing all over the world, for America, you also see say you get a very smart percentage of people the way they be very, very smart, and they influence and help for shape the world. And it not be very easy. I feel no way to go through from the time we start this struggle, from the time we they will bring in Sakomi replace Seseko like an acting interim president. It will be very challenging because our country never ever be faced with such characters, and this the need for me for stand up for challenge and for challenge people their perspective about which way leader supposed to go through. When I stand together with me during those periods for help our people them grow out of the Ambazam virus, and that was a very tough thing. It means say would already shifted my platform very well. All the Nkindi would not trade in Nkindi now on a day for here. So all man be welcome again once more. Maybe we'll go straight for our national anthem. Hail this land of glory, we the Ambazonians pledge our loyalty. Praises to our Savior who granted us a freedom. Allegiance to the hero who bought this land with their blood. From glory to glory, we rise to never to fall. Here in a nation, flowing with milk and honey. Glory, glory, glory to the Father for making you a nation, a joy forevermore. Ambazonia, land of freedom, you shall live in plenty, meeting our need. And your children shall be like the stars above. The Most High God be the watchman of this nation. Ambazonia, land of freedom, you shall live in plenty, meeting our need. And your children shall be like the stars above. The Most High God being the watchman of this nation. The Most High God being the watchman of this nation. Yes, we wanna be very sure. God, the Creator, is the watchman of our nation. And He have a way to vomit all fake people in this revolution. We wanna take note of that. God have a way to vomit all the fake people in this revolution, and many of them have gone away. Today we have a lot to give you. I'm going to play some of the audios from the debriefing of our overall commander on ground zero, General Efang, the leader of the Ambazonia Defense Forces on the ground. I'm going to play some of the audios from his debriefing that are going to put some perspective in our presentation of what has happened in the great state of Bui. I'm also going to, not to spend a lot of time there, I'll also talk about what is happening in Labukam, La République du Cameroon. Just before I came online, our guys have called me to give me information and even some pictures of 6 armored vehicles that they have used successfully to get into Labukam. They have been trying, because of our tactics on the ground and our communication. They know that we knew already what they were up to, what they are trying to do, and they had to stop their operation and they tried to rethink. Now they have decided to go in with the armored vehicles. We are up to the task. Trust me, we are showing them that Bamenda belongs to us, and that is our country, and we are doing a wonderful job there. All our mechanism have been tested by this attack again, and we have proven that yes, we are ready. So I'll tell you more about what it happened for Labukang. I will also talk a little bit about what it happened for behind Bafoot. When I hear say General Arike don't come out for it, because that general waited for the General Sam The rank get some more argument, we get all na negative information where they come from there. Fine. Army na discipline. And I will call out General Sam for below Bafude. Now General for 7 Kata, me them be in order. We don't get a lot of report, then we don't keep them for a long time. But I think so we need to call them out for public. So we'll also talk about that one and then go deep for inside what will happen for inside the state of Bui. We give you the facts as we get them. And before we do that, now time for me for salute all now my dear people them. All now one by one, and be so happy with all now. Every time I see on their faces, on their names, for they just that scream names, it give me a lot of joy. Today is a very, very tough day. Would I be very busy for monitor what it happen, for get briefing, for coordinate with our forces, our generals in the great state of Bui. I caught them cafe or General Kapura. I caught you cafe the Lion of Bui. We caught cafe also your cafe de for up General Ebube, King of the Forest. We call you cafe General Hassan, the King of Kings, the King Kong of Bui, and all our commanders them for the no mercy. All of them, you guys, we love you guys so much, and there are just not enough words to appreciate the bravery you guys have shown, the loyalty to the flag and to our country and to the Ambazonian Defense Forces. You have operated very, very magnificently, and we are going to give that to the Ambazonian people. And also to call out some of those people who are doing everything behind to make sure that these our boys are turning their weapons against each other. So ladies and gentlemen, we'll salute all man. Now I go play with now one powerful music. This music na inside Ngendrem. Ngendrem na for inside the place where General Ebube the control am. Na a video where they show how the population they can salute our general for salute say na be papa na be baba. General Ebube. So I will play that video today. Before I play that video, make I put our picture for our General Ebube up for here before I start to do the briefing. Make I play that video so that I salute all man to do a salute for any place on a day. When I see our people they had the salute our general for tell now how them be loved by the community for inside the great state of Bui. Welcome to the house, Frank Eno. Please welcome all my people. Really welcome. I salute you for I salute side. Caro and welcome for house. Rosita Young, welcome for house. Bamsi Musa Ide. I salute the Samuel and I want to salute Misele, with the Arrowhead of Bush. Mami Fine picking that camp also online. I salute you, Mami Fine picking. Angela Hills, I salute you, Samuel again. I salute you also, Henry and Tia, welcome. Yupa, powerful, brilliant guy, right? Like a warrior. Glad Bemsi, welcome for house. Ekolo Adolf, welcome for house. Karo, welcome. Kunya Peace, welcome. Everybody is welcome today. Dino, welcome. Today we get plenty things that we jam. Very, very fast and people to the Lord. Prospect Ja, welcome for house. So I see our population for this and we celebrate our General Ebube. General Ebube, King of the Forest. We salute you. General Hassan, King of Kings, King Kong of Bui. I salute also General Capo, the lion of top, the lion of Bui. I salute them all. I can feel it up and I place them day. I pray salute also for our general ex-executive commander, I call you Cafe. I do na salute for all now. Our general for inside Menzam, for the place who will call up the new general story today. I come in a cafe, good job. And the patrol and I do a good stuff for show and I say Erika Stara. Powerful man, you go teach me how to do Dutch. So what's my baby day today? My baby back up. Mais I don't see bear. I see bear for inside the house. Talk about when they fit name that from there. I salute now all and I salute all our foot soldiers. Our foot soldiers I salute them. Our sniper them I salute them. I salute all our brothers. Salute them all the Amazonian liberation force. Salute them all. Good job. Now the Republic of Cameroon get a bloody nose. No go allow anything to down that message. Kata Kingsley, welcome. Eric Borin, welcome. Lore, welcome. Majak, welcome. Assalamu alaikum, assalamu all. All across our territory. Ophelia, welcome. Only Ghana Society of Ophelia. All the people from Treasure Rock, welcome. All across our national territory. Abroad and home. Go for our presentation That was a wonderful tribute and a wonderful blessing for General Ebube, the king of the forest of Bui, our general in Bui. Madam Abu Free, I called you cafe, your place is day, your cafe day up 21. God salute for you. And I think say that is it for all my people. Then we on a day together. We all our volunteers, advisors, Kunta Kintes, whatever name those from Mandela's, all of you guys. Yeah, I'm privileged to have you on this platform. You are Waters, man. Don't forget to not call Waters today. Oh, na cherish una very much. And if you are watching me, you are. That means that you are not here for joke, not for entertainment. You are here for serious matter. So I want also for talk say it be very we find time for come online time in the day, and that is a good news for una for sure. Now say we spend most of our time for which will be very important. We na for help for coordinate, for help for motivate, for help for inspire, for help for make sure say the program then for our limelight, the program the way Dr. Cho Ayaba for the egg of seed that are set up for we, our objective them, our goals them, it be met and would it be met would it beat all the record them. And I will be very happy for the confidence for the egg of C and for our hierarchy for the ADF, for Benedict Kwa, my mentor and my person way Nai broom me up, you know. The good thing for ADF na say they do put you for some place, they broom you up first. Make sure so if you take charge, if you be competent for your position. I want to salute Sheikh Kabi Womeleng in particular. He is like my mentor, he's my person that I follow him a lot. I've learned a lot from him, just so much from him. And I want also to salute the deputy of the Secretary General, the one who is in South Africa, and our Secretary General, Mr. Yamba, is a powerful leader. He has done just so much. I cannot begin. We cannot even start to say. People would know the details when we go to Boya. Brian Ashu, who's the commodity? I call a name of time with name the pass. Quinta Look, Musa would not be there 6 way. Would not play music for a booby. Would not day for look up. Anyway, Wata. Paul Trigger, welcome. So we'll go directly for our presentation today, and we'll get some very few things. I will be very brief because we know we'll get plenty time. But first, we want to say congratulations for the Atlantic States. Tapang Ivor, we salute you for your side, your jurisdiction. They ran score big goal. They ran knock La Republique du Cameroon, their troops them. 12 for inside Meselele and 6 for inside the field for where they go play ball for Utu. They be done pay money for so on this they enable they be done pay the money guaranteed and say things that be normal. They want to go play football for show the international community say things that be normal. Now the only reason that way it be broadcast as I be done tell now, the revolution shall not be televised. The only reason that news was reported, undeniably so, because they had some few journalists there that they were coming to show them that things have become normal. Little did they know, they no be know, say the Ambazonian Defense Forces. Now the same be the now way some of them be the one come out for inside Southern Zone. That way they be say ADF don't come back. The one they nobody come out. So we show them pepper. Our group for they show them pepper. And immediately then contact two of our detainees the way they for inside Kondengi. For use them for contact the general where they for Manu where they carry other attack for Utu. But they don't know so we don't learn already. So no man of it tell you who be the general, who be lead that particular team, you know. So they call, they say, when I tell them, where's where they tell them, I say, La Republic du Cameroon, these guys, so tell the big man laugh. Then tell them, say, go tell them, say, if they talk say na ADF, that means say, hit go come for una plenty. Una talk me then did I say no be ADF do am? Say no be una do am. Una talk say no be una do am. If, you know, the last year they will do all these things that may be the work, but this year it need to work again because we don't give good political education for our generals and our forces. Ground Zero have been wise, and thanks to our platform and the platform of the Super 4, you know the Super 4 what I'm talking about, Tapang Ivor, Ashu Lucas, Bella Franklin, we have been bulldozers, wiping away all decades of brainwashing, all decades of assimilation and backward thinking to many of our Ambazamzams, and they can now think straight. And our generals, they now they stand knock their chest. Before when things that happen, we can't talk them. They can't talk, say no we, and then force the soldier them. So when they even pay them, they go can't deny our action. They would be frustrated. People they say, hey, ADF, when I claim. La Republic, their agent, and to the right time, claiming. Oh, so that is what has happened. And for Miselele also, we thank God for that ambush will take place for Miselele. Then kill, I think, 12 from which would hear them. It then kill 12 La Republic to Cameroon. Their troops, them all them inside the motor, then die. Then shoot the driver for inside the motor tumble, and they kill, I think, 4 of them where they be for in front. Inside the accident, also some of the way they be for back the motor, then die. So totally 12 of them died. That means say this 2 days ago, this June alone, they don't wipe out 6 plus the 12 with them die for that particular operation. Them, they don't 18 of them that way they don't go. So I will not tell you, say one Ambazonian Defense Forces, their troops them will be equal to 50 La Republic du Cameroon, their forces them. So I also want to talk say it be very sad news we hear say for inside Malende, for inside some place of Malende Kumba, na place with General Ivor, our brave heart, it be done install some camp for the put on general for that general name again. I wait again for the Atina general. I don't put that name now for some paper for here. That general for inside there na General Car, they call it General Car. We don't see very graspy picture of them for some forces the way they don't kill them. But they are still 4 or 5 La Republic du Cameroon. They do work share those pictures them. It be very sad. Those fighters were former ADF fighters who were brought over, and General Carl, we say survive. We don't try to reach out for it through a third party. It be fine. He survived the attack, but then kill 5 of the people. Then that weapon the way they for ground. I don't know how I get the picture for here. I will put the picture up. The weapon the way they for ground they na ADF weapons and that. I put the picture up there so that I'm gonna see them. I move a picture. These weapons them that AK-47 way they for that corner for that picture with some 2-pump action them. It will be an ADF weapon the way General Mba Ivo be hand for them, so that means they be able to defend themselves and fight. But General Carr that always been a man way of a strong head. So most of those soldiers the way they be buy them, we suppose they be use that my trip to Boya for buy them. They be being a mostly soldier the way they not be ready always be in line. Either na one the way their hand be long, or na one the way they be vulnerable one way or the other. Then go join them, and it be very sad. Say General Carr they go join them for Malende. Either survive, but they don't kill a Republic. Don't kill 4 of the people them. So no were fighters and that, but na former ADF fighters them. But were fighters that too they cry they die. So now go tell Sako them where they become buy the boy them. Now they don't come out run left them for game. The boy that they don't go wild all over. with years of cases them where they be the kidnap people them, they be that make a certain population for they just hate them too much. Population just hate them. But the good thing about General Khan, I say he always enforce ghost town. Now the good thing that even though the rank and corrupt brainwash you with this idea of a government, he remain a brave fighter, and if a soldier the way they run there will stand together with General Khan. Any place where they if you hear me no say ADF will system way, even though if you don't leave ADF, go begin follow the impostor them. Maybe you know if you come back again because most of them we hear say most of them that for that group that already run go for Nigeria. So one them they be done bribe someone and take them go for bilingualism committee. Then even some of this would even suspect that these groups self they be done take money say me they no begin attack La Republic. And then La Republic then come now for can start begin clean them out again. The man of you know exactly and they just stop from just information will get them when will be try for the follow up wait to be happen before they kill those soldiers them. But now the information that will the gam. And when I see most of our guns them La Republic they can take up for those guys them. Discipline be very, very important. I go also want to take this morning for talk also about which way they happen for down Bafut, for lower Bafut for day. Na place where RK be did it for long time. And the thing this way they show say discipline be very important for inside forces them. That way RK be there for that place will not be the year any problem them. I think so one time be the time be for the council for RK they will be catch some enabler, some black leg for day will be hand them over for 7 kata. Would I hear say the general way they for below the all these people the way they know want me people then begin collaborate with those forces that for Bafut they don't inject them with all kind mind. We don't know what I say the driver Nigeria Arike that drive you away go back say General Sam be the over complain say Arike they take the one Arike they over try for go for social or what all those type of complaints them but Arike then finally leave the place. Since Arike leave that place we get only complain and complain. General Sam they don't do the one General Sam they don't go cash your man way then go cry die. They say that man, if I be an army man, planted and done, cocoa never done. They want look the man in pocket, then see say be go for recruitment for B, they not take it, then beat the man to stay where and wait to happen. Only bad news. It show we say discipline be very, very important. So they call out General Sam for lower Bafut, 7 Qatar General, make it be in order. Me continue for behave the way they behave the time way General RK be there for day because one thing will happen for one soldier, one misbehavior for one soldier, if it affect all forces them for that area. If you transform your own population where you're supposed to protect them into black legs if you know begin to do things them in the right way. So now why that we would need to take them very serious anytime we get complaint from our civilians them, from any force on ground zero, we need to take them very, very seriously. We don't try for cut down kidnapping for ransom for inside our territory so much. But we see here about some cases them they see go on. It be very, very tough. La Republic and infiltrator them. They do deliberate policy them for promote those type of activities. We will do our best for collaborate and help with our people them for stop that problem for kidnapping for ransom. So from there, I think say we will go directly for our presentation for today. I will also first start for update on about which way they happen for inside Alabukang. La République du Cameroon, they ran surround Alabukam, they ran drop forces them all around Alabukam, but what forces them, all our mechanism way there for inside they be very, very good. Would the suspects say that they try to take out some of our machine guns and heavy machine guns and way will be done deploy them inside Bamenda for use them for the takeover. Would the suspects say that the thing that way then be after, but they don't try for enter for inside Alabukam, they don't fail. Before the one come online, I think 2 hours before that, our general they don't brief me say La Republic they don't penetrate Alabukang using 6 armored vehicles. So they not be few one waste their bullet them for jam them they oh. That time where they come where they don't plan their attack, would they take different approach. So we'll not go give further information onto the operation that they finish. Some of them don't come for inside, they will see them with them carry some things and like mattress and all those type of stuff. I don't want to tell them so that they also monitor their movement. Every single movement will know every single place where they don't enter for they cancel the one can stay for them with their sniper them. No problem. Now new opportunity for harvest Thanksgiving. We will take all that gun they will hand. We will jam them for inside Bamenda day. We will show them say now our town that now we the rule. We know the town. The population is with us and we are there and they are going to lose. The Americans that don't want them enough. So right now, ladies and gentlemen, before we go into this, I go and talk about just about discipline still. When I be hear how the ADF we need to hide when our soldier they make mistake. Our soldier, our commander for inside Bambui, they be arrest some humanitarian officers and were after complaint come from the egg of sea, the ADF will give command for the general for the general no be fit take command, they no be fit release those people them in time. The case be passed over for hierarchy intervene directly. The secretary general also give order, the order no be executed. So we decide for take disciplinary action them for suspend the commander for inside Bambui. That one for show the Ambazonia people and say our forces they get a standard where they need for live up to, and it be very important. And we will not release the later last time. I be happy for come back for can tell on a good news. Say the commander then come he explain himself, say wait till we be happen. I say the commander will be below you, will be in charge. He be denied because they be get some misconception. Some rumor they be try to penetrate them with communication from third parties. Say some people they don't pay bribery, so it will be clarified about that one. But in any case, it go through a sanction and a suspension, it then be lifted, and those humanitarian workers and they then go them back. I don't know, I will play some audio. Yeah, ma play audio for a apology. He don't make apology already. The apology don't be accepted. He don't explain them hierarchy, don't reinstate it. So make a play the audio, part of the audio, because it contains some sensitive information. Then we're gonna hear from the commander himself.
Destiny. So then, I want to make the audio for. So then, at first June 2020, I want. We try to be ask the question, maybe the talk, maybe kissing or time like public spy them. So they will bring them now, they will arrest them now, come now for investigate. So information now be enter from AGOC, from ADF, SG be call me. So they be delay now, we be our promise to release them now that morning. So I come now for talk say we'll be sorry for Tinubu be happen because now SG.
So that is it. I think we're not hear enough of the audio. Now the apology that them be very sorry. All the soldier they don't talk, we don't talk for all the commander them. They don't understand, and we don't try for give them again small lecture about our code of conduct. They know already, and we'll be very very proud of the soldier them. When you humble yourself, no be weakness, nice strength, and we'll be very happy say the soldier they don't be back for job. And during a war situation like this, we not take out a commander for so long or for sanction them for so long. Would they try for expedite the process so that maybe we'll continue our movement. So now wait till that will happen for inside Bambui. But I hope so we not go down here that one for any other platforms there, because as we be tell now, the revolution shall not be televised. So we go come now for the issue way there for inside Bui. I go tell now wait way there for inside Bui. I will play some of the audios them. I think so now we don't get the during the time where they catch our overall commander General Efang and Chacha be holy for inside day. It will be a very very surprising thing for General Efang in particular, because despite all the talks where they talk, General Efang be the communicate with General Chacha, and all they be there for inside one chat group where they call that chat group Nara Magbarata group where they call us I always call us the Magbarata group where they call them Ground Zero Defense Forces. They be the talk for they solve problem. Even time where one of our fighter General Carol be get some other problem, other people them talk for them, solve the problem together, so they be the communicate very well. And even time where they can't catch General Efang them, they intercept them. General Chacha get meeting we, then get meeting two of them face to face. General Efang talk for him man to man. So I go play those audio, that particular one. I know we didn't play this one before. Maybe we'll hear before we go into Which will happen.
Side so for back some brigade.
The one na when the one go kill General Efang, then carry for go kill it for 11 for La Republic. Very, very sad. Ma play the old Demona here.
That after don't come move all that boy then. The third for the that they put in for sale. That they put in for sale. After don't come move all that boy then. Go for the other side. They put me for sale. Charge a camp. They can talk they move me. I go make me you do go inside hold me I the top. Top. I tell charger say why is it my car attack the car attack? I tell charger say me I car attack for waiting. I can't attack for waiting. Even that very charger will send bullet here. Now what they carry that bullet from here, go right for Kumbu, go give that very charger. When I send from here, from Batibo here, right to Kumbu, go give charger. This pistol bullet. I tell you, the car got killed then. Why will you send bullet me they carry you? I keep waiting. Don't forget about all the thing where the people for you with the confusion and you will for blind. Me and you will feel the heat. I know we can't fight you. Forget about what you know here. You say me I can't fight you. But none that you know my mind. Euro people they talk. They know they for ground here. Now me and you.
Now yeah. So now they talk tete a tete.
They can't move me. Now me one. They first come for this. All that don't come. All that don't come say me they tie me. They tie me, they move me inside the second hour, they tie me, they beat me, send them back inside the cell. You know, maybe after 2 hours, they come back again, say, all the one can against me, they kill me. They move me inside that cell now, tie me again, fine. Before they carry me, but they have move me inside that cell. So you see the inside the cell with that 4 guys in. You see the inside the cell, I mean, the 5 will remain inside me. Then they can't move me. The 5 remain inside. At the moment, I don't move so because they can't move me. Say all the don't catch they kill me. Maybe from the year, all day you say the year. Say all the don't catch they kill me. They take me go. That was the end. I don't know the other people that were about and the people know my whereabout. That's what they think on this.
So I'll play the part where they carry General Efang for Kili because the audio then contain certain information and our investigation they still go on because we'll not go stop until we recover the dead bodies or we recover the account of our soldier them, all of them, where they kidnapped them, 23 of them. We owe those soldiers, we owe their families. We of the Ambazonian Defense Forces, we don't left anybody behind. We take our responsibility, our camaraderie very seriously with each and every member of our family that we are fighting for our country. It is a sacred duty for us to make sure that we get answers to those boys and get them back home if they are dead or alive to give them the honor that they deserve. Those 23 soldiers that have been kept by these butchers of Bui who call themselves Bui warriors, this is a very big sin they have committed. They have stained their soul. We would hear say plenty of them run go for inside Nigeria, but the blood where they don't spill them, it will always haunt them. Ma play the part where General if I talk how they go kill it. They want go kill it for go throw it for corner place where La Republic their army go can carry for the una here.
For the time they put me for sale. That they put me for sale. After they can move all that boy then, go for the other side. They put me for sale, charge a camp. They can talk they move me. I go make me you. They carry me go right for some side so for back some brigade. We let a place so you come up with that camp, they carry me back on shot. Go for some road, then the block and block camp. Go cross some bridge. If you look at military camp, they for side up. They for side down this side. Now tar. That means you walk up with the rough road before you go climb on top tar. Now for that kill it. I will take me go kill and so. Now they take me go shoot me for the training because you see from there for military for carry for they be very very easy. So as they be shoot so they run go there. And if they do other things we be saying that military don't shoot me can aim over there. That's what they do nothing because of but military can they for side up on top here. Then they can do nothing for you for that. That's what will happen.
Okay. When I hear from General Ifang, which way happen, the Bui warrior them when they don't lead way for the place who did it today. The Bui warriors them, as una know, it be come about not be just as things them be for una eye. It be come about by Cameroon, their military, their secret service. That way the ADF, the forces, because all forces they've been an ADF forces inside Bui. Just like in many other states they would see them. The fund, that way they be arrest the fund for the twice. It be give La Republic to Cameroon them advantage for manipulate the fund. Then use the elites them for inside Bui, convince the fund to me leave village. Fund will be done deny say no go leave village. Unfortunately, we hear say that fund no be person way over be too intellectual. So no be any disrespect. Na person way no be very very intellectual, it no be too learned or too trained. So it over rely on advisor them. That way it the movie for inside Bui. They want use their idea for the power for the chieftaincy for bring those people. They use tribal lines, tribal secret, and tribal confidence them for manipulate and break down the defenses for inside Bui. So now wait till that way happen. Then call their own country people there for back. Tell them say that because of the palaver of phone, me then come, me then take, then come off for ADF, me then no begin level, me na foreigner them, so-called foreigner them, me then begin control them. And the same villageois them, for inside the Bui warrior them, they see get a problem, say me I be the deputy defense chief. If you don't die, say whole foreigner. When they hear say the our Bui brigade, they report for me, they report for Benedict Kwa for our hierarchy. They if you don't die, they say no countryman. Well, they don't know say I love so more than them. It does not matter which village you come from. In a national battle, national fight like this, we project our nation. We don't even see those village lines. So I be a Bamenda boy, born for boy, I grow for Bamenda, Bibi. Would have you imagine? I be Popo Amba boy. And most of it happens, say most of my friends them who I grew up with and I begin even saw. I grew very, very good friends from that area. I don't stay for hotel for Kumbu days or small hotel where they will corner opposite that their church, big church for days. So this is my place, this is my people. We will continue to work very hard for Ambazonia and for our Bui brigade. We will continue to save our nation patriotically without any village line. So these people, as they don't take this line, this family thing, after they don't kill, their main aim be been for decapitate the leadership for the Ambazonian Defense Forces them for day. When I remember say even the person where he follow the na Isobu, na picture this it be na just it be na a bodyguard for our General Hassan, our big general way there for inside Kumbu. So their main aim, you know, even been for this general them, you know, been for Chacha them and all these general them, like Isobu and all these small one them. Their main aim be been for destroy Capo, General Capo, the Lion of Bui. Their main aim be been for destroy General Hassan, General Foyn, and General Ebube, because now the main fighter in that for inside Banso, all man for Banso Noam. The one just use Chacha say be the work now under the other general way if he die before he take a place. So now they aim that way that they are fund they want to meet and do them. And they don't try every way, but they don't fail completely. Unfortunately, they don't take away General Foyn. May he so rest in peace. We will honor he as long as we live. So now the wait that way be there for inside Bui before wait till this incident will happen. So I go show now after they not succeed for key General Capo. Then carry go over there because Capo na strong man too for inside palace. Then go try for convince Capo, intimidate say you must abandon ADF, we must abandon the ADF. All everything the say they be hesitant for key General Capo onto. Thank God he run away from there and then they pick it up. So it will save his life. He save his life. God save Capo, General Capo from there. He go back and he stand up back, continue to do his job. So because of all those things, time when La Republic of Cameroon, the rest state, the rest fail, they start manipulate those people, they will kill their own people. Them. Imagine say all the weapons the way they be catching for General Ifan. All of our weapons them. All those weapons then they don't carry and get for La Republic. When I imagine say who said the weapons then they again. I won't put on the video, but I think it not be necessary for all those our weapons. Then. Who said the weapons then they? And they ask they guide them for the Bui warriors them. Where are those weapons? Are they telling you guys the truth about those weapons? So many of the Rasta begin see the truth about what really happened. Look at the dead way they don't bring up inside Bansola, and we don't predict them. That will talk me all our forces then go back for their barracks. Will be predict and say these guys they will start kill our civilians then, because no matter what arrangement with the elites then get on with the prime minister office when I run with the bilingualism committee for destroy the Ambazonian War of Independence, no matter what arrangement you make with them, the Cameroon military would they don't really give a damn about those people. They don't say for poor BI, those people they don't mean anything. And they work now with the Bulu Beti them. So Prime Minister if make you offer, you take them. The Beti people they can't kill you. Prime Minister no you go complain for who. So when see the death and killing where these people they don't bring up for inside Bui, no be people there they be work no be for the Bui people there. Even that same forces then they start neutralize those same forces them. I put some of those pictures them for my screen make una see them. When I remember 7 of them. I even put a video first. Let me change this one. Let me put the video. 7 of those forces them they be killed by themselves. I will blur the video if the video so that me they not. So now see these are the forces there. 7 of them be killed by their own Bui warrior them. Why? And they ask all the Bui people there for inside that Bui war why when I front for begin destroy their struggle. They will create that organization, that Bui worldwide, man, reduce the volume. Now a way for lure all the generals them, all the forces them for Bui, me then can expose themselves so that they go feel be identified by the Cameroon Secret Service and they go feel easily put them under a vis when I be the infiltrator for they for help destroy and make them implode. Now then that 7 of them, then kill them. See the amount of dead with the damn kill them for inside Bui day. Only them. Now then kill them 7. This is Gozang times 8. 7 of their own. Kill them so left their body for ground. How many of them? Not just like this one is not enough. Then go for inside Bui day, then catch man, the family. Now family this here. Now picture this. I remind on a way to wait people they don't do. Wait till people they do now. People that this inside Bui, then catch man and a woman, innocent blood, hold them for 3 weeks, come out kill them. They not only kill them. One of their fighter that for down there then kill their fighter also add them for the public execution. When I feel say they be do the one that for which kind when I work for who them. When I feel say the work now work for Amber and I work this Amber, no be work that for Amber. So now the thing and this way they be done they do one for they continuously. They destroy our people then one by one. They be remember them born destroy our community of hospital where we there for day. When we start for can build back the hospital, they can't kill the doctor who will be doing for the hospital. So any man way there for that they are Bui worldwide. No say you help La Republic to Cameroon for kill your own family people them, for kill your own country people them. Come out of it. Appeal even for the guy the doctor with the nurse way for UK. In name now wait again. We be apologize for me for talking true. Either already come to confess, I be shocked for years say be behind the planned assassination. Remember, these people then use money, then transfer money. These people transfer money. I will come forgive for that. Wait, it happened in a short while. What is a Bube? I put the king of the forest, General Bube. These people transferred money to Nigeria to assassinate a young, vibrant Ambazonian activist. That is the same like assassinating Seseko Ayoktabi and the other leadership in the diaspora. Imagine somebody in the diaspora who have been doing humanitarian work in their village. Bella Franklin. They move money in their pocket, transfer money. Do you know who does that? Who does that? To assassinate somebody who is not a physical threat to you. When I think say they be doing for themselves or for La Republic. When I check sense, these people are demons. They are demons. Who does that? Plan assassination? And the guy where they for the Elvis, he pretend let's say he want talk good. He pretend he want talk good Because wait till it happen for inside Bui inside the state of Bui. Ma get for that presentation now. I think I'll talk on later on. Ma leave that that talk about them. We'll talk on later on. I think some people they don't call me just for tell now. Those people they don't call me for send messages to say, hey, this activist don't talk say do one. Hey, the infiltrator they don't do this one, do this one. I not even get time to address them. They don't send me some later lesson. 10 people that send the letter say Capo, says past king. You have to make a statement about the letter that Sako sent to Karen Bass office or which office that. I don't even have time to read that letter because we are so busy in Ground Zero to coordinate to make sure that our civilians are protected, our boys are protected, and the liberation is moving forward. We are so busy. The work of our plenty to take time in no day. They say, hey, baby journalists don't do one, baby journalists don't do this one. I don't first get time for even listening to the do one. Because first of all, they are not still significant. Those infiltrators, from the day we declare them for who they are, they lose all credibility in Ground Zero. All fighters are running away from them. I mean, all. The few pockets of fighters that they have, like the guy in Bui who have been neutralized. The guy they call him, let me put on his face, Manu Tiger, who have been neutralized. These are the remnants of people who are loyal to them. And this guy is the brother of the Elvis, the impostor Elvis. This is his brother, this is his brother here. That is the main person, not even Esebu. When I defeat na the Esebu be replaced Chacha. It be been actually na Manu Tiger because Esebu be there for them only for name. Now he so be the main person behind all the atrocity for them because he follow his brother blindly. His brother they take advantage for he because of the family relationship with them get them. They use it for destroy the entire village. The entire village. So I go give one away to where it happen. Even one of the other soldier where they engage on their other general. One of their big general to then die with La Republic to Cameroon kill it. Now only blood for the people the way they don't kill and so they come back for them. The general named himself again away himself. The guy come out for inside Bui Day. For inside Baluf. No, he named like Commander Buluf. He start hallucinate. Begin sitting and carry gun 5 rounds, begin shooter for road. The worker they go say you want go for gendarme station. He did hallucinate, the shout, hey! When I ghost them for the people they innocent blood the way they don't kill them. Innocent blood. You know, even for war, you cannot kill somebody who is innocent. You cannot use even power or your weapon improportionally. There are rules for war. Rules and there for war. Now, why that would we make sure so we follow up our soldiers and would take responsibility for them and would make sure so they be responsible for the weapons we will give for them. Now, say their commander go then go shoot it, they call in a buluf. You don't come up, the worker go for military camp, then shoot it, kill them. You know what? Make up to 1 week. How many of their commanders around there? All the Bui warriors that don't go for Nigeria. They don't run all them, command left them for day. So these enablers, don't waste your time to them because they don't even have the power they used to have. They don't have the influence. They are not significant for me to even worry about them. When I look at what happened for inside Eastern Condren, they for inside Bui. So, ladies and gentlemen, fellow Ambazonians, I am your Deputy Defense Chief of the Savannah State. My counterpart of the occupation forces, Lele Afrique, the governor of the northerns of the Savannah State, have run away from Bamenda. He is now living in Bafoussam. So my counterpart on the other side, the governor Lele Afrique, have run away. He is now living in Bafoussam. We will get him. We will do what? We will get him and we are announcing it. We are announcing it so that he should be traumatized. He should have high blood pressure before that day will come. We want to terrorize him before that day comes. We will get Lele Afrique, my counterpart on the other side. He has run away from Bamenda full time now. We hear that they have carried some things from his house. So he just come there to show his face and run go back. Woshui. No yai. So ladies and gentlemen, what will happen for inside Bui, as soon as I be noticed I will release a video, an alert an update for inform the Amazonian people them. So we don't get information. Say the Bui warriors from our informant today, they launch an attack against our camp for Insan Gondren. They launched an attack against General Ebube in anticipation of their attack where they plan and say on the 7th of this month, they begin to attack our main camp. They then prepare for that attack for a long time. So when we get that information, it will be around 10 o'clock. We'll get that intelligence that they want to attack our camp for Gondren. We pass the information. Our general, they will be alert. General Ebube is soldier, then go for scouting, then catch those people them inside our territory. They arrest them inside our territory for night time, very late at night. They catch them, then disarm them, then collect all their weapons. Them they become for can hide for inside Bui, inside that place a day, for inside Gondren, inside our area. So, due to the policy that our commander-in-chief, Dr. Cho Ayaba Dangiam, say all ADF camps, all areas that are immediate vicinity of the ADF camps are militarized zone, and civilians and other forces should not approach any ADF camp without warning, without informing us, without authorization before they get into those areas. And this, because of this rule, all the population be informed. Say all areas of around our camp, the vicinity around our camp, I think it's 1,000 meters around our camps are considered as militarized zone, as areas with restricted rights. That means any civilians we enter trespass inside our militarized zone will have some restrictions of his civil liberties because the soldiers will be able to check you. So due to those policies, those soldiers were arrested, and also in addition to the fact that those soldiers, we had received intelligence prior to their arriving there that those soldiers were coming to lay ambush to attack our generals in the morning. So they were disarmed and they were taken into our camp for questioning and investigation. And intelligence that also come from that soldiers, they told us that other soldiers, they go come for morning time, 4 other soldiers, they go to camp for morning time for can join them for attack. Surely, for morning time, that 4 soldiers, they come, our soldiers, then be laid, they wait them, they arrest those soldiers, then disarm them, then they in our custody. So a total of 6 Bui butchers who call themselves Bui warriors have been arrested and they are in our custody for investigation. After they come, those other ones, the other forces, then launch an attack against our camp for Instant Gondren, will repel the attack, and no person, no BB, will not suffer no casualties, will not expect that they will suffer any casualties. Then go back again, and for the 3rd time, then come now with the intention for attack. They come with a full battalion that was led by the cousin of the Ervis. He's called, what is that his name again? Manu Tiger. If you know Manu Tiger, now he be one of those Bui warrior forces, then where he always make inciting violence against the ADF. I will play some of the audio, then me gonna remember who he be. Now audio this, make I play audio. But before I play audio, wait till happen and say, time where then catch the first 2 soldiers, then where then come for inside our camp. The one the way then come for morning time, for the 4 of them where they come for morning time for can join the for attack. That way then catch them. The Ervis, the infiltrator Ervis, he go for their chat group. He begin to send out messages them because he knows say we get people with their chat group, they go leak them out. But I will play that message nevertheless because it contain some very crucial information. My player me gonna hear. He begin to lie say those 2 soldiers the way they catch them, they be commander for ground 1 for can give weapons them for 2 other camps them. The main thing will be the one try for do, and I say one try for use and like justification for call the camp way, then get them for some few soldiers already get them on go Kitunja, may they can join for try for attack the ADF camp. So make a play audio me gonna hear as part of this briefing.
Yeah, good morning.
When I sorry they like my Wi-Fi don't go off, I go reconnect them so that if you play I made the volume it be good enough for now for here. So now audio this way put them for inside their Bui warriors, the so-called Bui warriors, their forum. He know very well say those audio they go be leaked and he go use them for vindicating because previous audio they don't be leaked and don't play them publicly. So na Connie man, but we go see through Connie because it's important information and the way put them for day.
All commanders, generals, good morning, coordinators. Salute.
When I hear the guy talk, my belly laugh the dog and keep me. When I warriors, come ban some man like you. You don't go for Germany. You don't want talk now. Let's say you talk pidgin. Let's say you want talk another English. Go warriors. That one not be even accent. Now your voice, you make your voice. Somehow you this bush dirty man, dirty man, villageois. For if you say, you know, say villageois, no, I been a countryman, I be proud to talk about countryman. But when I talk to you, been a villageois, that means say you primitive. If you use the kind of voice, for if you say now, when you talk so, people then go feel like say, na man way they something. When I hear the my voice anyway, when I hear, good morning, when I hear,
Yeah, good morning, viewers. Good morning, all commanders, generals. Good morning, coordinators. Salute and all. I don't just learn of the situation where it happened for Gunzen overnight. I get reports say Ebube, I see some material where it come from ground one. Some of the material it go for Ngogatunja, while somebody come for the war.
somebody come for.
The situation it be a situation where I call on all commanders and generals for exercise restraint for this particular issue. I beg man, hurry and make we go lost another life of our own.
So they see the liar. You know, they say the devil is a liar, is the liar, and he is a liar, he is a devil. The guy they talk say me then show restraint because he know say the audio go leak. The same time then dispatch 4 other soldiers them well armed for can attack. The same time he dropped the phone call, the audio, he call our General Capora, the lion of Bui. He called General Capora, the threatened General Capora. Say he go bring forces them from Gokitunja me they can attack. They go bring forces they will nobody ever see about Gokitunja me they no can attack. So now from that talk the way they talk, it show and say that Gokitunja way they call them for day. Now those motivation way they want use that for inside the Gokitunja boy they say now weapon way we plan for Kangi and Bonamona can join for go fight. So we're gonna hear continue the remaining part of the audio.
So I call on all commanders and generals for exercise restraint as we try for understand why it will do such an act. I don't also learn say this morning, time with some other water to be go there. It be also apprehend them. So it been a very fluid situation.
Empty last man with no value, a murderer, a bloody murderer. You pay money to murder your own brother in Nigeria. Very, very sad, very bad. When I look at young people like this doing such thing, it bothers me. What type of world do we live in? What type of world do we live in? For a young man like this, paying people to assassinate his brother, Vela Franklin, and pay people to kill the soldier to soldier. Some we can even try to rationale soldier to soldier, but killing Vela Franklin, paying money to murder him, murder even the ADF soldiers in Nigeria. Who does that? Who does that? What a mean, dirty man. Dirty man. So, fellow Ambazonians, will even be more justified because the same butchers of Bui, they didn't make the justification, they didn't make the argument, say, when they want to arrest our soldiers, say before a soldier want to enter for inside another person side, they must alert the other people them. They must seek notification from them. In this case, they not alert we. When I don't hear from your own voice, those boys were arrested in Ngandrim. Ngandrim is where our camp of General Ebube is located. It is in an ADF controlled area. Not only deep in that area, but within the militarized zone in Gondrin. Remember that last week, this same guy, this Manu Tiger, they came and blocked the road between Gondrim and their own area and banned the civilians from even crossing each other's territory to do trade. This is what these people did. From Banteng, go up to Nte, to Ngondren, they block all the roads there. Even to Bosha, they block all the road there to Bosha. So 2 days ago, the civilians, all of them rose up and they said, now which can block this? Then go meet these butchers of Bui, where they call themselves Bui warrior. And then they ask and say, why una the block road? Why una the block road? Now it trigger and now it vex them because they hear the news happy for them for Eastern Gondrun, they live good with inside with General Bube. The good job the way General Bube they do, now it bite their belly, and they don't want kill General Bube because na easy way for them to go attack our main camp because they know say without General Bube, it provide a buffer between them and our main camp. So this is the reason they launch our attack for our camp. After that second wave of attack, now the second attack come with their entire camp, be led by Manu Tiger. The camp can attack with their entire camp, and Manu Tiger is that foolishly the camp they shoot gun. What are you shooting away? So then take it out immediately. I'm not gonna give una details because we no one give out a lot of information to our adversaries. So, but I want to inform when I say they neutralize the threat, and anybody where it dare for cross inside our militarized zone with the intention to fight our soldiers or to kill our soldiers will suffer the same consequences. And when I remember, I said this cousin for Elvis, like the same person where be shoot 9 civilians them on their foot. That way the boy can catch a bube the first time. He open fire, shoot civilians them with their foot them. 9 of them. This very same guy. Now, number 1 kidnapper for inside Bui because he brought an Elvis, and the Elvis now they gather money for the Bui thing they send for them. Now the boy even make na general and I say they fear nepotism. He don't carry on the head now. He be the worker do everything. Now he be the main instigator. Now they make and the Bui warrior they need to ask question. When they see things that they go bad, they need to ask question. So this is what happened, my people them. Now the same people there then kill some power. The power get this handicraft center for inside Bui. Some people that wanna know. The man where you get that handicraft center, then the people then kill it. How many people there that kidnap and go down for inside Kikai come? Who are people that for Bui they don't suffer. For the people with their hand, they don't suffer. So those 6 guys are in our custody, and we are continuing the investigation. We just want to account to the Ambazonian people. My colleagues have also come out to give their platform what has gone on so that make una understand what's really happened. It be unfortunate. We are not happy. I'm not celebrating that this guy have died because we think that everybody should be on the field, but it be necessary, say me or our boys, and be able to defend themselves and carry out action the way they need them to make sure say the repeated attack on our forces should stop. So the Bui warriors should have learned a bitter lesson today, and they should abandon the infiltrators. Sako have no legitimacy, nothing at all. Elvis will stop using his family people to gain some loyalty, manipulate them to gain some loyalty to attack other forces. This is not acceptable. We reject this type of tribalism, drawing tribal lands, banning village people from crossing one area to another. We reject it completely. Our forces are stronger today more than they have ever been. They have remained in their areas. This attack took place within Gondren, within our militarized zone. They came and they launched attack against us, and our forces have neutralized the threat. It's unfortunate, but our forces have to do what they have to do to be safe. That is the policy that was laid before us. That is our rules of engagement. We will continue to focus on La République du Cameroon, which is our primary enemy. That is our primary enemy. The war is still long. We still have a long way for the war to go. We are focused on the enemy, and that is where our focus will lie. We call on the Bui warriors to abandon this path, to abandon the infiltrators that are manipulating them using the name of the village and the name of the government. So may they abandon them, come back to their senses, reconstitute themselves like the forces them for Boyo, where they abandon that road, they don't reconstitute themselves. They work now hand in hand. So now otherwise, if you are here for today, I will leave my line for answer phone call them at 4 o'clock for morning time. So that one not go be possible. May God bless you now. Una place them there. Make una donate for the www.ttof.net. Una contact Mama Wali, our mama for Ambazonia, our overall coordinator for Ground Zero. You go make sure say the money go reach the proper place them. I will need to prepare more for defend ourselves and to liberate our country. Good news there over plenty. We no get time for even talking for una. But una begin look for our other activism. Would share time them. They go they can give una information as it be necessary. Make all we be informed because we fight now for una. You cannot do something for a people without the people. So one more thing, when I go back, go remind the infiltrator Sako, say that people here and John Igiawan, the ADF fighter them for inside Malende, where General Ivo became install them. When I go use money for buy them, manipulate them. Thank God so that already open a new place for them. They don't go key those people them. They key their soldier them. Why they need to take ownership for them? Why they need to take responsibility? When I see Ground Zero, when I see these people don't even value your life. They don't even honor your sacrifices. They kill you people like that and they don't do anything about it. Watana wata. So when I keep our soldier level for our mind, for our heart, when I see how we defend Allah Bukang, when I see the difference between Allah Bukang and what happen for Bafut, because the soldiers of Bafut, they be manipulated, they be lost their discipline and their formation. They not even get a look out. La Republic, they don't penetrate their place without them even knowing. Very, very sad thing. We call on them to start collaborating actively, to get in touch with me. All of them, one blood, and all those soldiers there in Bafut, get in touch with me and let's see what we can do. And for the meantime, we'll be very happy also for our other forces, them, the striker unit for Bamenda, where they don't go around, they go do control for Ghost Town Day, for make sure semi Oma the follow country Sunday. We call on all civilians for follow country Sunday. No go open your shop. No go open your shop. So we'll go bring una more update later on. May God bless una for this time. Or una place them day. Make our revolution be short. May our independent freedom and democracy be forever in a free and independent Amazonia. God bless una. Bye bye.